Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your December 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So Aries, I would like to say welcome to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much guys for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, so I did just have the Chariot flip out, Aries. All right, what does the sign of Aries have coming up here for December 2020, Aries? Aries. We have the Eight of Cups, so we have the Chariot with the Eight of Cups. Interesting combination, Aries. Let's see. Aries, December 2020. Okay, there is the Tower at your foundation. All right, Aries, so we have the Nine of Pentacles in the recent past. Crowning you, I have the Six of Wands, okay. Coming up in the near future, I have the Page of Swords. In the position of your power, I have the Ace of Swords. Okay, how others are viewing you, the Knight of Wands. In the hopes and fears, I have the Five of Wands. And energy going into next year, we have the King of Swords. Okay. Overall energy for the month of December, we have the Devil. Okay, let's see. The Devil can represent multiple different things. It is the holiday season, Aries, so you could be enjoying yourself a little bit more than normal, a little bit more than you normally do. You know, maybe lots of food, lots of drink. The Devil can represent that excess. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, it's lots of drink. So this is why we have readings, so you can see this and you can do something about it. So if you are a drinker, if you feel as though you're drinking too much, you definitely want to look at that. Let's see. For other Aries, there could be a Capricorn. You actually might have Capricorn in your chart because I have very strong Capricorn energy here. So there could be a new beginning with a Capricorn, with the Ace of Cups. This could be a new relationship, a new friendship. Could be healing a relationship with a Capricorn. Now, if this isn't on the love front, this could be with a child. This could be with a friend, a family member. Let's see. We do see you manifesting. We do see you manifesting something brand new. But some of you Aries that I'm reading for, if you're involved with maybe somebody else, you might need to cut something out of your life. So that could be another relationship. That could be a number of different things. That could be a negative frame of mind. So needing to free yourself, needing to take back control, Aries, of your life, which I definitely feel like you're doing. The very first card that I had flip out for you was the Chariot. So this is you jumping in the driver's seat at the start of the month. This is you feeling more empowered. And like I just mentioned, you might need to let something go. And that could be a number of different things. That could be something karmic, that maybe you're learning the lesson, you're moving on. It could be a relationship. It could be an addiction, a bad habit. But we see you moving on. We see you jumping in the driver's seat. Now, here, right at the start of the month, for those of you that are letting go of a relationship, could be that you're getting ready for this. I do see it happening in December, but right at the start of the month, this is you kind of warming up to that. It might take you, it could take you a little while. It could take you a little bit of time here. It's not going to happen overnight. I think that you're emotionally getting ready for this. You know the direction you want to move in. With the Chariot here at the start of the month, looking at a couple of maybe different paths that you can move down. Some of you choosing to move towards the new. So if this is on the love front, if you're choosing between the past and maybe the future, something new coming in, I feel like some of you are going towards the new. You're in the process of letting go of the past. Some of you moving towards some sort of dream. Now, if you are emotionally letting go of somebody, at your foundation, I do have the Tower. So there could have been some sort of deception that came to light. There could have been a fight with the Tower energy prior. You may be seeing someone's true colors. There could have been that aha or that kind of breakthrough moment, that realization. For some of you, this was a push from the universe to steer you in the right direction, to maybe steer you in a more positive direction. With the Tower, this does give you an opportunity, Aries, to rebuild. So if something was not built on a strong foundation, so if something in your life didn't feel so solid, if a relationship didn't feel that solid, that secure, this gives you an opportunity to start all over for some of you, to rebuild, to create that solid foundation. Some of you are going to choose to maybe do that, but others, you might choose to move towards something brand new. You know, it's a general reading. So for some of you, you're going to rebuild. Could be with a water sign. Someone might have Capricorn in their chart, but we do have very strong water energy here. Water and also air. So it could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, Aries, for some of you, a property, a vehicle, definitely could be significant here in December. Some of you are doing quite well. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you moved house prior. You could have moved house or purchased a property. It could be like an investment property, Some of you that I'm reading for, Aries, you are at the top of your game. So looking at this from a financial standpoint, some of you are actually at the top of your game. You might be single. There could have been a breakup, definitely. But yeah, you're doing quite well. There could have been a property that was significant maybe in November here. You could be buying yourself a new car here in December. Could be a Christmas present to yourself, right? That could be a dream that you've maybe always had. For some of you, this is you buying your dream vehicle. And you're actually quite proud of yourself. So this is very good. I mean, this is very good. The Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. Some of you, there is recognition coming in. So this could definitely be on the work front, finally being recognized. For some of you, that promotion, that raise coming your way. You feeling proud of yourself, feeling quite accomplished. Again, you're at the top of your game. Now, the devil can represent very, very ambitious energy. This would be someone who's super ambitious, even borderline a little aggressive, but it is a very, very ambitious energy. Can even be obsessed, an obsessive energy. And so some of you are definitely at the top of your game. And so if you have money in the bank, you're doing quite well. This could be you spending quite a bit. Some of you maybe moved house prior. Some of you buying a new car. Could also be purchasing new clothes and things like that. Going to the salon, spending money on your appearance. But you do want to look at this, especially if you resonate with that. You do want to look at this because around the second week, I do have the Page of Swords. So this could be delayed news. I feel like for some of you, there is news coming in. There is some fear here. So there's some fear around this. So maybe you were anticipating this news, waiting on this. So something could be delayed. So keep that in mind. Also, I feel like this could be you or somebody doing this to you. So this is a spying energy. And some of you, those of you that you feel as though you're being watched, and so you would already be aware, because I feel like this is something that you might have found out prior. So some of you are being watched. It could be because of your job. So maybe you work in the public eye. But this also could be you watching someone here around this time. And so just be careful, because this can be someone who's obsessively watching someone, obsessively stalking someone. Most likely that's, via Facebook or Instagram, whatever. And so just be aware. And I also see a little bit of jealousy here as well. And I feel like it's because you're at the top of your game and you're strutting your stuff, Aries. We have the Six of Wands here. You're feeling, extra proud of yourself here. You're looking good. You're feeling good. And you're moving towards this victory. And yes, something could have crumbled prior, but it just has given you an opportunity to rebuild or to move in a certain direction. The Tower can be a blessing in disguise. And so those of you that are being watched, if you're not aware of it already, that could be coming to light. You could be maybe seeing something, or you could be hearing something around the second, third week. So pay attention to what people are saying here at this time. This is around Christmas time. So if you're around friends, family, yes, I know we're supposed to social distance, I know. But, this is the energy that you're dealing with. So if you're around people in the workplace, wherever, pay attention to what they're saying. Even what you're saying. Sometimes we say things without realizing that we're saying them. For some of you, communication is significant at this time. You could be finding out that somebody is obsessed with you, that someone is watching you. And yes, for some of you, it's because you're doing well and you might have a love interest. Definitely see that. But I also see here that for some of you, this is competition. So this is someone who's competing with you. There definitely could be some jealousy here. So it could be with any of the signs that I mentioned. But there is going to be that clarity. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. This energy is coming in second, third week. This is clarity. And it might be coming in, honestly, very quickly. So things might have been stalled, or they might have felt a little slow moving prior. It's almost like things were moving along slowly, but all of a sudden, when you least expect it, the energy will pick up. And so for some of you, this is news coming in. Something coming to light, and it could be about a fellow fire sign. For others, it's in regards to maybe an air sign. And so those of you that are in competition with somebody, you might find out that they've been watching you in some way. There's a number of, different ways nowadays that you can watch someone. You can watch someone online via Facebook or whatever. You can watch somebody with, looking at these general readings, or if you read cards, there's so many different ways that you can keep track of somebody. It could be you're asking multiple people about them, but this is competition. This is jealousy for some of you. Could be with an air sign. You also want to pick and choose your battles with this person. So if you're around this person, they could be a little bit more aggressive here because they're an air sign. They might be feeling maybe more feisty here in December. If this is someone you have to be around, it could be around Christmas time, the end of the month. They might be feeling more feisty. Now, possibly this is somebody that you already got into it with, so keep that in mind. But yeah, they might be feeling quite feisty, so just keep that in mind. And the devil can definitely be you getting angry, but for those of you that resonate with that, I don't feel like it's going to last very long. It could be a little bit more of like an emotional outburst versus anger and aggression. It would be more emotional, and I don't see it lasting very long. Sometimes with the devil, someone can remain angry for quite some time, but I'm not seeing that here. Now, if you're a male Aries, we do a lot of masculine energy here. So this King of Swords definitely could be you. You want to pick and choose your battles here with the Five of Wands. Know when to walk away. Know when not to say something and just walk away. All right, let's take a look at the devil. Now with this deck, this is, I'm not sure if it's Hungarian or, that's interesting, or German, but I read these cards my way, so just be aware. you know, if you get something from this image, if you get something, you know, that's, if something comes to you, then that is what you're meant to get with these readings. But also, you know, you can take something from what I'm getting as well. I read these cards in my own way. Okay, so I want to look at the Tower. Okay, yeah. All right, so this is quite interesting because looking at the Devil, Aries, we have Widow. So you could be a woman that just maybe lost something. It could be a karmic connection, or you could be making a cut. You might be a female, and you might feel as though, you know, something is leaving your life. It's sad. But with this, you know, it might be for the best, Aries, if you're a female. So we have the Widow. This is quite interesting because we have the Widow, but looking at the King of Swords, I have the Widower. So I definitely am reading for some Aries couples, no matter if you're male or female. If you were in a male-female relationship and it ended, you both here in December might feel as though, you know, you're grieving a loss. You know, you need some time to heal. You could be coming off as the King of Swords because you're still going through the healing process. If you suffered a loss in the family, and this could be a loss of any kind, it could be a loss of a job, it could be a family member who lost a job, it could be a number of different things, the way I read these cards. Like I mentioned, someone could be very emotional. There could be an emotional outburst. Just don't let, you know, little things. We have the Five of Wands here. So little things add up. It's a bunch of petty stuff. Finally, you know, you can't take it no more. So you decide to speak up. But, you know, with the Five of Wands, you have to know when to walk away. You have to know, is this worth your time? Is it worth your energy? Or do you just want to ignore this completely and go on with your day? You know, so I mean, it's on you. It's on you. Some of you, you do have someone around you who is jealous. This is someone that maybe you're not getting along with here. Now, it could be an ex or soon to be ex. Some of you might have broken up with this person maybe in November, but maybe they're still around you. Maybe they can't let go. They might be obsessed with you. They might be stalking you. But this is someone that you're not getting along with. This could be someone who's competing with you, or if you have a new love interest, because some of you are at the top of your game. So if you have a new love interest, it could be that this person is around. They could be trying to cause you trouble, Aries, so just be aware. The advice here, like I mentioned earlier, would be jumping in the driver's seat and moving on, moving towards the new, but that's on you. Some of you will finally do this around the 3rd week. Looking at the Tower, it's interesting, this combination. So if something did crumble in your life, Aries, prior, what's needed is having faith, especially when it comes to you believing in yourself. Have faith. Some of you are at the top of your game, or that's the direction you're moving in. There will be some sort of recognition coming your way. And so, you know, this could be something you're not aware of, but others around you see it. They see that you're very ambitious, motivated. So needing to be confident, needing to, you know, be proud of yourself, move forward confidently, have faith in yourself, and, you know, what is leaving your life, what is crumbling, just let it go. If you have the opportunity to rebuild and that's something you want to do, then do that. But for some of you, I feel like you're moving forward. You're moving down a new path. All right, so let's pull you an additional guidance card. You know, and there's another sign that had a similar message. I want to say it was Leo. You have the Six of Wands here. So maybe some of you Aries dealing with the Leo. So I definitely recommend you watch the Leo reading if you are. All right, Aries. Wow, okay. Now let's look at, actually, let me pull one of these first. I want to pull one of these cards for Aries, December 2020, Aries. So you have the Chariot, you have the Six of Wands, Aries. You also have the Ace of Swords. You have 3 cards of victory. So victory is going to be yours. Victory is coming in. I mean, some of you, you are successful. You're coming into the month of December. Definitely feeling good, looking good. I think that's a vibe that is continuing for you. Some of you are definitely at the top of your game. Now, if you're not, you know, just keep your eye on the prize because that's the direction you're moving in. The challenge is to let go of that. That's no longer serving you. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at your love life. Those of you ending a relationship, or if this is an ex that's around you, they're still coming up in your energy. You know, if you want this person to move on, you might just have to tell them. You might have to speak up. Because this person could be stalking you. They could be interfering with your personal life. If you have someone new around you or people that are attracted to you here in December, you don't want them interfering with that. I mean, that's on you. Yeah, see? I feel like you have new possibilities. I'm reading for some single Aries. You have new possibilities, and I think you have an ex or someone with this, could be codependent. This person might be, you know, very dependent on you, Aries, for, you know, certain things. But they need to know when it's time to let go. So you could be using this sword. Some of you, you're going to tell someone. It could be very abruptly. You're going to tell someone how you feel. You might tell them, you know, it's time to move on. All right. Looking at Aries' love life. Looking at Aries' love life here in December. What does Aries need to know? Here we go. Okay, wow. That's pretty awesome, Aries. So let me just go to this deck here. Let's see, looking at Aries' love life. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. All right, Aries. This is beautiful. Signs and reminders. So you see all the beautiful butterflies. You're going through a great change, transformation. We do have the Sagittarius new moon. I believe it's on December 14th. And then at the end of the month, we have the full moon in Cancer. But you're going through great change. You are definitely being spiritually guided and protected. So keep your eyes open. Look for those signs, because you're definitely receiving signs here in December. There'll be a number of, different ways that can happen. For some of you, it could be with you receiving a feather. You might find a feather. You might find multiple feathers. Others, it could be with birds, depending on where you are in the world. Even butterflies, dragonflies, butterflies. There could be a number of different types of signs that you're receiving. Also, pay attention to your dreams. But, if you feel alone, if something is a little difficult, and it could be just you stepping into your power, this is you maybe needing to be reminded that you're actually not alone. So pay attention. Look for those signs, because they are taking place. Now, some of you need to maybe make necessary sacrifices. So you might need to let go of someone, something. Make a cut. What is excess? What is in your life that is no longer needed? Is it an addiction? Is it an unhealthy relationship? Is it something you're ingesting? Is it something that's not the best for you? It could be a number of different things. But some of you maybe need to make a sacrifice. Now, looking at your love life, we have stay optimistic about your love life, and we also have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. But we also have things are about to get really juicy. So this is one of my favorite cards on this deck. So yeah, you have someone around you that's going to maybe be flirting with you here in December. So if you just went through a breakup, if you are disconnecting from an ex, needing to stay positive, and if you do have someone around you here in December, flirt, go for it. And you will, some of you will receive those signs from your guides, your angels, that this is, the right direction to move in. Things are about to get really juicy. I love that. I love that. Now, we also have Cupid's arrow, have faith, and I mentioned that earlier, have faith. Love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and then there's hesitation. I think the devil for some of you is that fear, maybe that negative frame of mind, and so you need to let go of these negative thoughts, these fears. They're not serving you. Needing to be proud of yourself, needing to move forward confidently, have faith in yourself. Yeah, for some of you, there is someone brand new coming in. Now, this could be maybe somebody that you already know. Not an ex, but somebody that you already know. Or when you meet them, you might feel as though, maybe you lived multiple past lives with this person. This definitely could be a past life connection if you believe in that. Or you simply just might really just get to be yourself when you're around them. You feel very comfortable when you're around them. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. I feel like with this combination, it's either a past life connection for some of you, or you're just going to feel very comfortable when you're around this person. Now, we also have sunglasses, okay? So just be aware. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. For some of you, if you were the one, Aries, if you were stalking, I think that you're focusing out because maybe someone new has caught your eye. So if you're watching an ex, something like that, I think that someone new is catching your eye. But others, I feel like this is confirming that you have someone around you who is maybe obsessed with you, Aries. They're watching you. I mean, this is just confirming that. I think that you have to speak up. If it doesn't happen around the third week, third week, for some of you, I mean, maybe you don't want to go into the new year with this person around you or still coming up in your energy. So, I mean, you could be stepping into this energy here of the King of Swords, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You just might have enough. Enough is enough for some of you. I mean, you know when you're being watched. You know. Sometimes you just know. You know? Other times you can feel it. You might, if you read cards, you have this person, you know, all up in your energy. So, I mean, maybe you're just having enough, Aries. So, yeah, it's quite the interesting read. I feel like it's going to be a great month for you guys, really. You're going through great change, and you have love coming in. So, flirt and have fun. Things are about to get juicy. Have faith in yourself. Stay positive. Yeah, and I think you're going into the new year, Aries, on a really high note. I like this energy. I like your vibes. I think that those of you that I'm talking to, as far as the stalker, I think you know exactly who this person is. The first person who comes to your mind, you know who this is. And if you were very focused on a particular person, in particular maybe an ex, I think that that's changing because someone new is coming in. All right, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you could also give this video a thumbs up, I would definitely appreciate that. Share the video, comment, let me know if you resonate. If you don't follow me already over on Facebook, Instagram, I do daily readings over there. If you are interested in that. All right, guys, I do want to say Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a very happy, healthy new year.